Hello, welcome to Capra Horse Tarot. Today we are looking at the Everybody's Tarot first edition with booster packs. This was part of a Kickstarter and it was created by Sarah Kathleen, an artist in the UK. And she created it for it to be simple, accessible, and bright, just like the box says. It comes with a nice little booklet which breaks down some of the common typical meanings for the different cards, and it follows the Rider-Waite-Smith deck in meanings and in structure. However, the majors do not have numbers on them. It also comes with a booster deck that has some more like oracle cards, which we'll look at after we get through the tarot part of the deck. So as you can see right off the bat, we have very non-typical imagery. This deck is personless. There's no people in it. It's animals, creatures, but they still have some of the symbolism we see in a traditional deck. I love how bright this is. I love the artwork. What I do not like is this deck is a plastic deck. It's not a paper-based deck. So it makes the cards really slippery to work with, which, I did that backwards, which may be great for if you like to spread them out and then pull. But I find even just shuffling, they end up all over the place. Some of the imagery they have, some of the creatures remind me of the Little Miss and Little Mister books, made popular by actually another UK artist and writer, and I can't think of his name right now. I apologize. And our deck does have, in some ways, some similar aspects to the Rider-Waite-Smith, and in other ways, it doesn't. The big thing is it took out the people, that sense of gender, the sense of race, of any kind of those stereotypical or Eurocentric aspects we tend to have with most of or a good portion of our Rider-Waite-Smith decks. So it's kind of a nice variation in the different creatures in there, as well as some lack of creatures. Like I said, I really, really like this deck, the artwork. However, the fact that it is plastic cards really was disappointing. It may have said that in the Kickstarter. To be quite honest, I don't remember, and I looked back and I couldn't see anything that did say that they were made with a plastic card. I have really torn opinions on that. I understand that, since they were probably trying to figure out one that would be long lasting, it would last, multi generations kind of aspect. But I don't know if you can kind of see it on camera, but there's already a little bit of wear along the side. Maybe from when the plastic itself was cut. I'm not sure. But you can also feel some of the words. It's kind of a little erased. But maybe this is me going on my soapbox, but I really have been, when I've been supporting Kickstarters and whatever, I do pay or try to pay attention to, waste, packaging, not having excessive use of plastics if possible. So this kind of fact that it was a plastic card kind of hurt my heart a little bit, especially given all we know about how recycling and different things like that aren't for the most part happening, and that these plastics don't break down, that there'll be microplastics living in generations to come. Yeah, so on the one hand, I'm really drawn to using the deck because it's just beautiful. I really like the artwork and how inclusive it feels, but the actual feel and use of the deck just doesn't feel appealing to me either, given that it's a plastic deck. So this is the Oracle set that came with it, the booster pack. So those kind of remind me of the Miss Pac-Man ghost, but with some horns. With these, I don't find these overly, some of them very intuitive. I do have to check the book for some of the aspects. Some of them are a little more obvious, of course. And it's a fun little deck. I do know I believe you can, she is actually running a Kickstarter right now, Sarah Kathleen, that you can probably find, and it's an Oracle deck. And it is, I think she also does have the Everybody's Tarot available as well, but it wouldn't be with this booster pack. So you're welcome to see if you can find it on Kickstarter. Soon, I'd say, because I don't know when it comes down, how long it was running for. Let's give our deck here a little shuffle now, and you can hear it and see it. I don't use the booster pack with it. I also find it sticks to the table a little, and I've found it lasts a little while when I've done readings. I always seem to leave a card in the box, which is not ideal. So you may notice it sounds a little different when you do your arch with the shuffle. And I'm also going very carefully to make sure I don't have cards all over my table. Let's do a quick little card pull and see what it has to say for us. Five of Pentacles. Well, you know what? It kind of suggests disappointment, and I think that's maybe reflecting how I felt with the cards. There's so many things I really like of it, so many things that are positive, but it just didn't quite meet my overall expectations of it. So hopefully you will find this video helpful. If you want to add it to your collection, you can check out Google Sarah Kathleen, and she does have some socials there and a web page. Oh, I probably can't see that. Let's move that up closer. There you go. And I do believe she still has some available. If you like this video, you're welcome to hit the like button. If you want to see further videos from me, hit the subscribe button. Thanks. Have a great day.